Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Kingdom Hearts. This is episode 61. You will notice we are in Traverse Town. Now I decided to come to Traverse Town first because we're gonna go collect our money from these Dalmatians that we've been rescuing. Give us our money, we've rescued so many of you. We deserve some kind of reward. Look at them all. Look at them all enjoying their freedom. The freedom that we've given them. Ah yeah, that better be something good. It better be something good in there. Anyway, hey, we're going to be, this is pretty much why we've come back to Traverse Town, to get all these gifts. We're going to get a Mithril Shard, a Torn Page, a Mithril, a Megalixir, a Orichalcum, and that's it. I want more stuff, damn it. I better have more stuff next time I come, or there will be consequences. So yeah. Anyway, the reason we just came back here was to get the very last Torn Page in the game, and that very last Torn Page is going to let us... Now we've got actually all the Torn Pages in the game, we can go finish off the 100 Acre Woods. There are 3 remaining areas in the 100 Acre Woods, and we're now going to go back and do them, which means there's 3 more minigames, which is going to be immense fun. Not sure how many episodes it's going to take, probably 3, I don't know. But we'll definitely see. We will definitely... Jeez, the loading times! I don't know why, but loading times have been really messing me up recently. Since not playing PS... I don't even need to use fire on that door anymore, what am I thinking? Since not playing PS2 for quite a while, the loading times have pretty much been screwing me over. Like, just really throwing me off, I guess. But anyway, we're going to head towards the Magician's house over here. Merlin's house, if he'd walk through the door. And in here, we can get back to the 100 Acre Woods over here, if you examine the book. And then we're going inside the 100 Acre Woods. Let's warp inside, magically, for some weird reason. Go tiny. And the next area to go to is down here. It is the... if I can find the dot that you have to walk onto. There it is. It's a swing hanging from a stout tree. Let's take a look. Shall we? I think we shall. Let's take a look at the hill. Look, Pooh, something's floating this way. I think you're right, Piglet. What could it be? It's Eeyore! Yay! Eeyore, best character in Winnie the Pooh ever. Why, it looks like Eeyore! Hello Eeyore, if it is you. And that's totally the wrong voice for Winnie the Pooh, but I don't care, you know? I've already stated I'm not going to be doing voice acting, I'll do weird voices, but I won't do proper voices, because I'm generally fail at them. Hello Pooh, yes, it's me. See? You can pull me out, that is, if it's not too much trouble. Of course, you don't have to if you don't want to, I guess, you know. I love his passive-aggressive attitude, really. Fine, don't help me out, that's fine. Alright, so I guess it's our job to help him out, and we're going to help him out by jumping into the river! And then swimming up to him, and then automatically we help him out, yay! Thank you, Pooh, thank you, other you. I have a name, you know, thank you very much. Thanks a lot. You know, floating along out there, it seemed like something was missing. Something is missing from the world. And something's still missing. Why, Eeyore's tail's gone! Huh. Is that what's missing? Let's see. Yep, lost it again. Wonder where it went this time. It's not much of a tail, though I am sort of attached to it. But I don't know why anybody'd look for it. Probably won't find it anyway. He is so passive-aggressive, really. Sora, why don't we all look for Eeyore's tail? Yay! That sounds like a fun activity! Lost something? Here comes the stupid lazy owl that refuses to help look. Searching from a high place is the quickest way to find it. Can you fly up high and help us find Eeyore's tail? No! I refuse! Because I'm lazy. Really lazy. And that's not actually what he said. See that swing up there? Take Pooh there. You're a bit too big for the swing, but Pooh should fit nicely. I'll tell you more when you get there. Alright, we have to take Pooh up to the swing. This is kind of annoying. If you have to target Pooh, and then once you've got 2 Pooh targeted, he will follow you. But if you look ahead, you'll notice that there are honeypots on the ground. So you want to avoid the honeypots, because otherwise Pooh will get a bit distracted. If you stick right up to the edge of this hill, then you can actually get past without him finding a thing, without him noticing a honeypot. If he notices it, he'll just go to it for like 10 seconds, and it's just a bit annoying. I think you have to guide him actually all the way around the hill, because he's not smart enough to get up the hill. You know, he's just a... See, look at him walking into the hill. Screw your AI. Walking up. Walking up really slowly, walking up the hill really slowly. Come on, Pooh, get in the swing, And this is the 3rd mini-game, Pooh on the swing, or whatever. Pooh swing on the tree, swing on the hill. Whatever you want to call it. Swing of the hill, there we go. Swing of the hill, that's the official name for this mini-game now. And so say I. Here is what to do. First, get ready to push. How? Like this. Okay, that's really helpful. Like this, yes, really helpful. You press R1 to give Pooh a push, and then... Okay, you have to press R1. Not bad, here's the next step. You need to press R1 before he swings back to the bottom. Time it right, Pooh swings higher and higher. He'll help with the timing. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Depending on when you press the button, he goes a certain distance. Anyway, you need to press R1 when Owl's wings are fully open in order to do this right. Because in order to find Eeyore's tail, there we go, now, you need to get him between 20 and 29 yards in the air. And 3, and then he'll jump, and don't go over. Yes, 29 yards, perfect first time. That was pretty good. And then he lands on the house, and Eeyore's tail just happened to be randomly in the house. You know, the one place he didn't check. That looks familiar. I think that's supposed to be Eeyore's house. I don't know. How's it looking? Sora's pinning the tail on the donkey. There we go. It's not much of a tail, but it's mine. Thanks, everyone. I wish we could put the 100-acre wood back the way it was, too. Ah, poor 100-acre wood. And then it pans out to Owl, who'll just clear his throat for no reason. But anyway, then you get launched back to the overworld, I think. And you get a new item from the torn page, which gives you Stopper. That's not an item, that's a spell, you stupid game. Anyway, we're going to head back in because, like I've mentioned a couple of times now, there are mini-games in each of these places, and obviously the mini-game here was Swing on the Hill. Swing of the hill, swing of the hill. And each of these mini-games has a high score table, as we can see in the journal. If you go down to mini-games, you can see... Not there. Mini-games, you can see all your high scores from Pooh's Honey Hunt and Block Tigger. So, if you get a certain high score, above a certain high score, in each of these mini-games, then you get a new ability at the end of the 100-acre wood. And that's what we're going to do now. So, to get the high score in this one, you need to get at least 40 yards. The trick to doing this one is that you need to press R1 just as Owl's wings start to go down. So if we go do it about now, and about now, and about now, then hopefully, yes! 40 yards. I think 40 yards should count. It should count. It really should. He got launched anyway, so I think we're done with that. That was actually pretty good. I got that on the first try. Basically, how that works is depending on when you press R1, it adds a random value of up to 15 yards, of 1 to 15 yards. You do that 3 times, so obviously there's a maximum of 45, and then it'll add a random number from 1 to 5, which is kind of annoying. So you can kind of get screwed over by that random number thing, but you know what? Yeah, whatever. So the next place we're going to go to is here. It is a clearing crowded with tree stumps. Let's take a look. Shall we? I think we shall. I think I've already said that. But anyway, let's take a look at the clearing. And Owl's following us. Owl's a stalker! Stalker! Okay, let's see what we've got here. We've You know, it's a clearing filled with tree stumps. That's pretty much matches the description pretty exactly. If you come over here, you'll find Tigger and Roo. This here's my bouncing spot. We can bounce around here all day. Nothing beats bouncing. You want to bounce too, Sora? It's lots of fun. Okay, let's bounce. To bounce with the finest, you'll need some pointers from the finest. So Owl comes down. Can owls bounce? But Owl, you don't bounce around like we do. Yeah, you don't. Go away. Or load your text faster. I'm afraid you're right. I can't master everything, I suppose. And then he flies off. What was the point in him? Seriously. Bounce this way, please. What's the point in Owl coming down? Really? Alright, let's bounce over there. Bouncy, bouncy. Sora. Oh god. Bouncy, bouncy. Tigger's bounce. Watch Tigger's bouncing pattern, then follow his lead. Here's a little warm-up. What he'll do, he'll jump between stumps. You have to jump on the same stumps as him. All the way up there. This is kind of annoying, because you can get a bit screwed over, because if you walk too close to the edge, then Sora will just randomly run off. And that's kind of my gripe in this game with small ledges. And that took me about 10 tries on my trial run, and I'm glad I got it first time this time, because I would have been pretty annoyed if I had to go back and do that over and over again. But still, now it gets tricky! So he's going to jump over there, over there, over there. I love the way half the time you can't even see which platform he's jumping to. That's just fantastic. But anyway, were you paying attention? Because I sure wasn't. Shout at the screen which ones I'm supposed to go to. Now! Thank you. That was really helpful. So going that way, that way. I sure hope I don't fall off. I recommend lining your camera up so that the jump is straight, because that makes things a lot easier. And then we have to jump over here. Yeah! And then we have to jump over here. And then over here. And we are done with the second one. There's actually 3 of these. This isn't a minigame in itself, but you have to do it to carry on. You're doing fantastical! This will be the last one. Fantastical. So, Roo's going to jump over there. Tigger's going to bounce over there and bounce up. Into the tree. Jump down. And then over to the end platform. What I found particularly annoying about this particular one is that, well, you'll see it in a second. Let's just jump on here and then jump up to the tree. You'll notice we cannot see the platform we have to jump to. It is a completely blind leap of faith. Fortunately, I made it first time. I don't know why I'm doing so well. It's like an opposite LP curse. I probably shouldn't say that because I'm going to screw up on the last jump. But anyway, that actually went a lot better than I thought it would. I'm pretty shocked at that. You've got a mighty good at bouncing, Sora. Right, Roo? That sounds like something Scooby would say. Right, Roo? You're mighty good at bouncing, Sora. Right, Roo? Yeah. So we're going to talk to Roo now, and talk to Roo. There we go. Roo's kind of hard to talk to, but you have to talk to him to carry on. Hey, Tigger, I think he's ready for the big one. Well, there's only one way to find out. Alright. This is the actual minigame for this place. This is Tigger's giant pot. You have to whack the nuts back at the pot to shatter it. Now, the actual damage to the pot depends on how high you hit the nut, how many nuts you hit in a row, and one other factor that doesn't make any sense to me. But anyway, I fell off. Oh god. Jump back up, jump back up, jump back up, jump back up. Thank you. I don't know, I managed to fall off there. Anyway, to get the highest score on this one, you need to destroy it within 30 seconds, and I fell off. If you fall off the stump, then you will fail it. And you know what? This is pretty much... Do I have to go back? I have to go back. I have to restart again. So, this is pretty much a good place to stop this episode. In the next episode, we will master Tigger's giant pot. We will... There's kind of a lot of items around this place that we're going to find, and we've got an item hunt coming up. We've got the final place in this 100 Acre Woods. So basically, we're going to finish off the 100 Acre Woods in the next episode, hopefully. If we don't, I don't even know. And that should hopefully be coming up. If you break this log apart, apparently you can find a mithril. There you go. There's one of the items. I just got that from randomly walking around. That's fine. Wow, random mood today. Anyway, See you next time, because we're... Hang on. Wait a minute. Can you get it? Oh, yes you can. Okay, whatever. Anyway, I'll see you next time for more Kingdom Hearts!